Everyone's favorite cutscene. Let's go.
In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
What? Can I stop hitting everything?
Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there? Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Well, don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Is it so hard to jump over the bed?
Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare.
Can you even jump
It's all fine.
over the bed?
Right.
Actually.
Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Well, now there is no way.
You might
This
want to hang
fucker
on to
here.
something. Word of advice.
Well, actually, it doesn't change. This is here all the time.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out
going
of
on
the
back there?
question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops working up the bloody
The
pressure.
silver to Mike's one.
Hold on,
In what
it's a
sense
bit
exactly?
tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault?
I mean, I can see some parallels. But I'd like to hear your reasoning on it.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as
Right,
you
here's
know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive.
Second best railing
Not
in the
dead.
game. Right
Okay,
there.
almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks.
Up there's the
There's a piece of
third
equipment in
best.
there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Oh, not just railing, like a whole catwalk. Goes all the way over there. Although
Good news.
I don't know what's
That is
over
not
there.
a docking station.
Oh, ends
There's
up
one, Mr.
ends
Son.
over here.
I'm
Oh.
going to attempt a manual override on this.
Equally
one.
broken.
Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Pretty good.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck. Whoa.
No, but
And again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
what?
We are currently
The
experiencing
radio
technical
straight up
difficulties
clipped
due
through
to
this.
circumstances of potentially
Alright.
apocalyptic significance beyond our control.
Oh, that
However,
was
thanks
almost
to
first
emergency
try.
testing protocols, testing can continue.
Holy shit.
These pre-recorded messages will provide
My aim on
instructional
this
and motivational
today.
support so that science
Fuck
can
yeah.
still be done, even in the event of environmental,
So
social,
close.
economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
No luck.
Cube and button-based testing remains a
Oh
important
my
tool
god.
for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening
I fucked
twice
up.
are very slim.
I was late to the door. Oh well.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Not sure what am I doing with my movement here.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Not sure what I'm doing with my movement. Golds. My portal carousel gold is horrible. Was and still is
If the Earth is
horrible.
currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable.
Hey, you made it.
Oh my god.
There should be
I didn't mean to boost.
Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military and
I did this like
rest
three
assured that
like
all
three
lethal
times in a
military
row
androids
already.
have been taught to
Make
read
weekly and the
provided one
dialogue
copy
of the
laws
announcer
robotics
play at the same
to
time.
share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jabs will be deployed in 3, 2,
Ah shit. Come on, bro.
You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open.
Well, not the fastest start that I've ever seen, but could be
If
a
the
lot
enrichment center
worse.
is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Hey, gold. By how much? By nothing. Alright, nice gold.
This This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I hate when I do that without looking and I miss.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Oh, I tapped to the side, like I strafed a little bit without needing. I almost did it again.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me. All right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready?
Because it doesn't.
1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay. Ready? 1. Catch me! Catch me! Ow! Ow! I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by it. Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No. Thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
If I didn't mess up the first like the first jump, like I don't think that the ending was bad at all.
Speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're gonna have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us.
What
if she's awake. Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was. Honestly, like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Taking her down in the end? You're not gonna. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Hey.
Okay, don't panic. Alright, stop panicking.
Over here.
I can still stop this.
Oh, the 11 viewers. Did I have 11 viewers at any point? Oh. They be gone now.
Wait, did I do beat? Did you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right. New plan. Act natural. You've done nothing. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy.
Like when I started the stream, I messaged like
You murdered me.
a bunch of people. Yeah, like on Snapchat,
Okay.
telling them to
look,
join.
We both said
It's
a
like,
lot of things that
so
we're
everyone
going to
joined.
regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
You see, you're
I will say though,
still
that since
listening.
you went to all the
This
trouble
is
of
talk.
waking me up, you must really, really love to test.
Oh yikes! This
I
time.
love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take
Is this
care of
sub-3 though?
first.
Ugh, not sub-3. Feels bad. Right. How much am I behind compared to goals? 40. Good stuff.
Here
Here we
we
are.
are. The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned
Oh.
when we threw them down here.
That was scary.
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing there. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating
Sub
the
15,
dead, maybe.
maybe. Just past it. Well, not the worst.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
I
Oh
am
good,
bad.
it's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get this. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Do you think that no? I was gonna say that laser over goo could be the first big time save, but actually I don't think it is.
Now validated a birth mother's decision to abandon you
Ah.
on a doorstep. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from
How?
suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Well then, how's that only 5 seconds? Felt like a lot more. Yeah, I did this map alright on PB. Well then, no free time save here.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
What? Well, I guess I'm writing this. Wasn't the plan, but I guess it is now.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
I didn't realize that the orange didn't place on the wall when I shot it. And if the platform is not stopping, I'm not worth trying to fix that.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how... Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be
That
breathing
was
the same
scary.
room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Pretty sure the cube after I went through just rolled and fell into the goo. There's no way. Like it was like on its edge, like ready to roll to the other side.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
That was close.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't
Cool.
react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why
Okay,
I had to call
chapter
you garbage
3
a
is
second
coming.
time just now.
It's 2 maps away. I have like legit. I have 3 minutes in chapter 3.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noise? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
So what? I'm not sure what happened here. Let's redo. Fuck. Well, I guess it's not the day for this map, is it? I'm feeling late, like constantly. Jesus Christ. Fucking hate when this map goes wrong. What? Yes, that's what I want. Hell yeah.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Not sure how to move properly out of there.
Oh no, the turbines again.
Okay. There's a lot of time to make up here. Like, a lot of it. So, let's try to get it.
It's me.
And,
Well, I'm back.
yep.
The aerial faith
I
sent
felt
a
that.
distress signal.
I
You
missed
broke
both
it,
dialogue
didn't
skips.
you? There, try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Didn't press the button. Amazing. Oh, there it is. Keep shooting the wrong color here. I don't know why.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Well, that's not a good start to this chapter.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you
Oh,
about the
that's
time I saw a deer again.
guess I can do this. Can I stop seeing this shot?
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Well, that's big time save, I guess.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
This is not what I want to do.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Okay, if I get door skip here, could save another 40 seconds.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations
Oh my God.
can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right. Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
How is my best of 49? What? How did I gold by 8 seconds? I I am really
This next
confused.
test involves turrets. You remember
Because
them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets.
because at the time that I got door skipped,
That's you
I
in
played like
5 seconds.
ass. That's the only
Good luck.
explanation.
Who's there?
Oh, fuck. Try to be fancy and then I need to stop trying that. Like legit.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
I thought I could go that for a little second there. I thought I could. Oh
That
well.
jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
I think that on Pull the Rug I also have some time. I for some reason I have been messing up Pull the Rug a lot. So maybe I should try
I
to
have a surprise
not
waiting for
do
you
that.
after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Oh my god, go.
There you are.
You can place that too low. I think I went on the wrong one. Or maybe that was also fine. Not sure.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Hey. 0.8. Okay, let's not meme on column blocker too much. What? I had to lag right as I was about to jump.
2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
god that you went for. Wait, no, not going for that. I could have jumped the gap between the platform and where the
Hey, how's it going?
where I
Tucked
would
away
place the
onto
cube,
the old nanobot work
but
equipment
I've been
here.
missing that a lot,
They
so
are really small. So,
decided to not
I know,
do
Jerry.
that.
No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
How much was that a gold? 2.5? Alright. My hands are cold. Goddamn.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
No? Yes.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
Okay. This is a nice space right now. I wonder what else can go wrong. Haha.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
That was pretty solid. And it clearly could be improved. So it's good. At least
I've got a surprise for you after this next test.
I know
Not a
what I
fake
was going to say with
tragic
that. Never
surprise
mind.
like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences.
But
And real confetti fist. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, metal ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line. Alright, turn off her neurotoxin.
The irony is
Again, though, for the moment, run!
I landed on
Hurry!
the railing.
Come on! Come on! Ah! What's going on in there?
Please.
I heard gunfire! This way, this way! Hurry! Go, 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 go! There's the exit! We're almost out here! We've cleared the whole place out! Hurry, hurry!
One day I'll find a good visual mark for when to jump there. I jumped really early there. Could have been bad.
Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's too smelly. Just tending to. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look, it's great, and they're right. Well, I'm gonna take this round.
That was solid. Good enough.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please
Not
exit
sure
the
why
turret
that
redemption
didn't
line.
place.
Template. Response.
Some nice range.
Template.
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
Response.
What? Didn't even know what I got stuck
Turret
on there.
control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner right there? Well, that should do it.
Ah, go in.
Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted. Response.
If we're
There's
lucky, she won't
somewhere
find
where
the
you
turret
can
to crap
place
until it's too
the
late.
turret. It's
Fantastic.
really easy to push
Keep
in.
your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open. Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looks from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door. Ah! Oh, how long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but it's just mentioned in the future, cough or something. All right, now bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still.
What
No
did I
hanging
just do
fruit
here?
or barely science.
No idea.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. Just to reassure you. Don't
Wheatley.
worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way.
What?
Oh, it's not
Wheatley.
this way. Okay, let's try this way. Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. Ha! There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. Simulated, but really not for them. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's in it. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on. The neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on. Something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes.
I always wonder if you can jump on top of that lamp there.
Neurotoxin pressure
Must be
reached
possible. It's
dangerously
just
illegal levels.
lost 5 to the gold. Fine with that. Alright, so I have 2 minutes coming up on the elevator skip.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know, I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge. And we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Gotta love loads, man. I mean, I did tab out during this one to check something. I guess that made a difference. Uh,
I honestly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further
Game?
for when you got
Game,
through this
please.
easy one.
Okay, it's fine.
If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just angled a turkey left on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice matching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though, goodbye.
But typing out was a really questionable decision. Yeah, it was a really questionable decision, wasn't it?
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Hold.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes,
corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out, leave me in, leave me in.
Not so fast. Think about this.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
How is it painful for machines? It's really something to think about, isn't
I'm
it?
in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look, House. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything.
Right. Just saves 2 minutes. Fuck him.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
What? It's so hard I fell back onto the elevator.
Actually,
Well, 3 minutes ahead. Let's go. There's still a lot that can go wrong. So we'll see.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
I don't know why, but for a split second I thought, can this gold? And then I realized that it's a scripted level. It's literally impossible to gold. Well, technically, I guess not. Oh well. I zoomed really early there. Didn't need to zoom that early. I mean, sure. Okay. Not the best, not gonna lie. Can I get the reportal? Can he do it? Oh. Can I go over the rail, please? No. Hold on. Okay. I'm kind of glad that I missed the reportal because I think that getting the reportal would make me really nervous, and I'll probably miss and die, and it wouldn't be good.
Science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking
Oh shit.
aside, that did happen.
I got the button
Broke
glitch.
every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Can I get the B-hop line here now, please?
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and
Oh, I think I had it, but it was too far to the side. Damn it.
now maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. We
Fuck.
just had a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants. We took care of that too.
What? Excuse me? Man. Can't get everything, I guess.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Man, I'm losing so much time. That's unfortunate. I can recover here on one thing, but the 111 is gone.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boy. I like your style. You make up your own rules.
I have a feeling I didn't press the button.
Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just
Yeah, I
for being in a
didn't.
wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh, this sure is a backup, huh?
That coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress.
Is it not the map to lose time in? I lost 14. But the 112 is also looking rough here.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. taking a long time on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection.
Oh,
They didn't fly
Shutdown
to space,
color,
storm
no.
the beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle, because science isn't about what's it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out? Because you are fired. Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Yeah. 112 is not looking good, and probably 113 is not looking good either, considering how hard some of the the chambers coming up can be. Oh, we'll see. Let's hope.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a
What was
glorious
that?
contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until
That actually open.
so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science.
Sure.
You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us.
It could have been bad.
Black
Could have
Mesa
fell.
can eat my bankrupt...
Sir.
But I also could have golded if I did it right the first time. Oh well.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Wait,
Great job,
that was close.
war hero and or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Gold? Hey, PogChamp. 0.6.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good as new. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones. Plus we're
I'm getting
frankly, you ought to be
I'm getting more confident at Proportion Flings. It used to be a map where I would mess up a lot, but it's not as bad nowadays. So I think I found out how to do it right.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is... Welcome to the Richmond Center. So we're spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn... Since making test participation mandatory for
Wait,
all
that didn't
employees,
place at all.
the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive.
I couldn't see there at all.
That said, I would really appreciate it if you could
One cast.
Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Doing the strat. This could go really wrong. Not like this, dude. Okay. This is a big time loss.
When
Really
life
the
gives
big
you
one.
lemons, don't make lemonade.
It's like 30 seconds or
Make life
something.
take
No,
the lemons back.
a lot more than that. 40.
I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day and thought it could give
Which is really unfortunate.
lemons. Do you know who I am?
Then,
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With the
um,
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
that's unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna nail 3 gels.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
That might be a problem. That might be a real problem. I need to try to strafe out here. And I'm not sure I can get it. Okay. Didn't build enough speed, man.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes.
There's like a 0% chance that I get this trick right here.
Know how we can beat him.
Or maybe there is. What the fuck?
Okay, so it's not the most logical
Alright.
plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Oh, that made up some time. Which is pretty PogChamp. Pretty sick.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's
Railings.
drilling your only
How do you
purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one?
I always do that.
Warmer, boiling hot.
I try to predict when I can hold against the wall, and I always do it early.
Very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, That's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either, so I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll help him with
Yes. You have no idea
What?
what it's like in this
Why did I hit there?
I have to test.
I
all
lost
the time.
my
Well, I get
speed,
this,
but
this itch, you know,
sure
it must be
to what?
hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
Designed this test myself. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? So what? And I can just.
I hit the
solve
pipe.
it.
Goddamn.
Yeah, that sounds much easier. Here we go. Now, do it
Did I not press the button?
And
How did that happen?
nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh!
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily,
How much am I losing?
he knows as much about test building as
If
he
it's
does
less than
about
10,
contradictions.
okay, 8. Okay, that's acceptable.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright, everything's good, I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall, that's brand new.
This might be a problem. Oh yeah, it kinda is.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Kinda messed up there a little bit, but my improv worked out. Okay, so I'm up against like a million golds here.
Solve the tests.
I'm probably gonna lose a few seconds here and there every
Made this
chamber.
test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons. Oh yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well no, you pressed the Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Oh, gold waypoint 1.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not gonna believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Place the portal? Jeez. Oh, fuck. Get over here. Can this work? Can I just like walk forward here? Okay.
Oh,
Not optimal, but works, I guess.
disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't the. It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
Okay, this chamber here can kill me quite a bit of time.
Now he's playing classical
Let's hope. Okay, that works. No. Oh, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Try to throw the box.
There was nothing!
That
There was nothing!
Why he's squatting in.
still losing a lot of time. God damn it.
Response to testing. Eventually you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Oh, throwing the Franken turrets into the abyss probably didn't waste too much. Probably about half of the time saved was that.
Despite getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little closer to me. I thought maybe. Oh, bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you.
I'm not gonna blame the lag spike, but I'm kind of blaming the lag spike for that one.
God face. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that wasn't the solution. What am I missing?
Yeah, as I expected, I'm bleeding time throughout this chapter. Cause it's always golds then comparing against. Like for most of the chapter.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science.
What?
On a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required.
On my PB, I got a dialogue skip. Like a really hard one. That chamber. And this time I not only didn't get the dialogue skip, but I fucked up movements.
My facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for all time's sake. Two, like one or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job, I'm not a monster. Ignore what I say, but just keep on testing.
Wait, no, that's not the portal I need to shoot.
Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service. Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey anyway. And to your right, something huge. Hurtling toward. Oh god, run! That's not supposed to be there! Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait! Oh no, that's not helpful! I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again,
Yeah, the 114 is slipping through my fingers here.
Ah, you're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here. Exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test. There. Ding. Good. Perfect. On you go. I'll be honest. After you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. When poking on, you two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You're gonna love it until it kills you, till you're dead. All right. I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
Thanks, we get it.
I'm out of water. Unfortunately.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill you.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Why it's gotta like move around to be able to crouch here? I don't understand. This is a problem. Okay.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back
And that's the 115. I'm sure I can gold some stuff here, but it's unlikely. I'll need to gold the next 4 splits. There's no way I'm doing that. I haven't been able to match my finale 1 gold in quite a while actually.
Your big surprises. Well, only
So
2 more
I don't
chambers.
think that's gonna happen.
We're running out of time. I think I can make us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Really bad flight speed here that I'm getting. Okay, that one was good.
Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face, I got...
Can I move?
Hold on.
Can I even go over the railing? No.
Don't mind me.
Don't understand why sometimes you don't have the height to go over the railing.
Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all
wait.
the cards.
This
Guess
is-
what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of 4s, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
It's like going slowly down. Better to play safe than mess up here, I guess.
Something break back there. Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Go around the corner, please.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Really, that I lost 2 seconds there? I guess that wasn't the most like smooth level ever. Okay, I have a lot to say here. Let's not fuck this up big time. Let's try not to.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become plug me in and I'll get look. Even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Well, well, well. Welcome to my land. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building's going to
I'm curious if you can blow up the tube by standing behind it. That's probably the intended strat actually. Standing here instead of
So let's call that
here.
3 minutes and then a minute break where we should leave allegedly 2
This doesn't
minutes
really
to
matter.
figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal services.
Actually,
2.
if I stand
Start
back
the new
there,
detox in
the bombs might have
3.
higher
Bulletproof
velocity,
shields for me. Leave
therefore
it. 4.
exploding sooner.
Throwing it. You know what? This plan is so
Hmm.
good. I'm going to give you a sporting chance
Not sure.
to turn off the neurotoxin.
It's a possibility.
I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just then, I wanted you to trap.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? Ah!
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
What's the situation?
Oh, I got another bounce.
Warning. Core
That was a pretty lucky
corruption
bounce.
at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Ah!
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in this stalemate
There's
resolution.
subtitles for fire. Never noticed.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know. A little
I
earlier.
feel like I misplaced
Stalemate
this.
resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. Do not do it.
Alright.
The stalemate button. What?
Might
Are you
lose
still
a
alive?
couple seconds to the goal
You
here.
are joking. You
Maybe
have
more than a
got to be
couple.
kidding me. Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh.
3 seconds actually I lost to the goal. More like 4. Alright. improvements.
Space!
That's pretty good.
Ah! Let go! We're in space! Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it. And you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Oh, let me stop.
Carolyn, deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest
On the balance,
one.
that was
And I'll be honest,
much behind.
gaming is hard. You know what my days used to be like?
Interested on seeing
I just
this.
tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you
I
know
was
what?
like a stable
You
120
win.
ahead
Just go.
from this point on.
It's been fun. Don't come back.
It's always interesting to see balanced, because the time saves come in much smaller chunks. Okay, let's go to real PB. So chapter 1 wasn't that great. Was plus 45 on the golds, which is alright. We don't talk about Pit Flings. I was quite a bit in laser intro and dual lasers, but besides that, I guess there was laser, but like, the time losses here were kind of small, and some of them were really simple and dumb, so nothing to worry about really. There's Pit Flings. Ceiling Catapult was atrocious. Ricochet, it was sloppy, but I guess it still was much better than what I have been doing. Birthday Gap was good, which is unusual. And from here on, nothing really considerable. Maybe Turret Sabo. I don't even remember what happened in Turret Sabotage to be this bad. Oh,
Well, here we are again.
inline. Thanks for the follow, dude.
Remember when you tried to kill
Much appreciated.
Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances of
Cave Johnson, I missed the reportal.
you want your freedom to
Bush intro. Oh yeah, bad memes. Right.
I'm counting on.
I mean, it wasn't terrible up until this point. Like it was just kind of a solid run up until this point, really. I'd say.
She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy.
And let's see.
Little Carolyn is in you too.
Conversion intro was unfortunate with the ending.
So I could live forever.
I think I got the reportal, but it was too far under the platform, so I hit my head. And then I don't understand the backup that well. I've been missing it a lot. 3 gels, somehow I got the second stuck launch. And I fucked up the first part, which is easy. So who knows. From here, nothing to really consider
Oh, did you think I meant you?
that I can see.
That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you had
But there's a lot of like
I don't need anyone now.
small time saves everywhere. Well, they aren't that small. It's like 10 or 11 sometimes. But other than that,
That's what I'm counting on.
oh, besides Pit Flings, the run was solid. Unsure how much lower I want to go, but we'll see. RTA time was 131. I actually PB'd in real time this time, which is cool.
So much space.
Time space.
Zero.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space.
Space.
Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
I fucking love Space Core. I think I say this every run, but it's really great. It's so fun. Right. Let me show this. OGS wants to behave. That is. Yeah, there. Source live timer, just to prove the time.